I want to talk about creating systems in your business and why that's important. So you need systems in your business for a lot of reasons. One is just so that everybody knows what they're doing, especially as you start to hire people. A lot of people that I talk to say, well, it's all up here, you know, and it's great that it's in your head, but when you start hiring people, they can't be in your head. So you need to get all that out somewhere. So one way to do that is to create, you know, the system for whatever it is that you're doing. So it is a time-consuming thing, but it's well worth it. So what you would do is just, you know, and you need to break this down into chunks. You can't just sit down and like do this all in one day, because there's a lot of things that we do in our business. But as you start to go through what you're doing, so you pick a task, maybe you're pulling a list. You know, so you want to go through and document exactly how you're doing all these things that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. This is going to help you when you start hiring people. It's great to have for training. It's also good to just have these systems in place so that you can see how you're doing things, and then you can see how to make them better. So a lot of times we get in a habit of doing something a certain way, and then maybe, you know, an issue will come up and you need to change that system or that process a little bit because it's no longer working or it's ineffective. Maybe there was a new technology or software or something that's come out that makes that a lot easier. We just did a demo for PropStream yesterday, which I thought was amazing. It's come a long way from the first time that I saw it, but I realized as he was going through the demo with me that was going to change our systems and how we manage our list in a good way. So I was really excited about that. But if you don't have that system in place to begin with, you kind of don't know where to start with stuff. So just sit down and break it down. So maybe one day you're just breaking down how you're managing a list, how you're going through a script, how you're going on a sales appointment, a checklist of what you're doing to prep for an appointment, the checklist of things that you need to do before you close on a property, the checklist of things when you sell a property, and then you're documenting all these things. So in our business, we've got the system and then we've got the checklist. So the two go together. So you've got the tasks that you can check off, but then you've got the how-to, where it's literally broken down. Go to this website, click here, add this information, submit, you know, all those things broken down. So I think as you start to do that, it'll really help your business, especially if you're looking to scale too. We talked about scaling with a good foundation. And so when you've got all these systems in place, you've got that good foundation. So as you start to scale, maybe you're adding on more people or you're moving into another market, you can take that system and you can plug it in somewhere else. So take the time to do it. I know it's not the most fun thing to do, and maybe you've got someone on your team that can help you with this. Maybe you've got an implementer type person, or maybe even starting by having someone on the team that's performing that role, documenting what they're doing, and then you can review those, make them better, and make your business better.